I'm going to spoil this video from the very beginning because you want to know the funniest thing in all of this and all of the article that we're about to go over here is this. They used a photo of Ron Rice from 1993, okay, to make it seem as if, yeah, he has the vigor, okay, the virility to be a match for someone who's literally twice as young as he is. This is amazing. Coming to us from inside of New Jersey, Max P. What up, my guy? Rice and Scutari literally go nose to nose over decriminalization bill. Oh man, Rice, this is not very statesmanly, my guy. Okay, this is not very statesmanly. And if you have been on my channel for 10 seconds, you know I am hard legalization. Let's just get it done. Get the rights back to the people and everything else like that. And I do see decrim as a means in which to be able to knock off legalization. But we're a month out, so we'll see what it comes to then, right? Senator Ron Rice and Senator Nick Scutari, had to be separated in the caucus room on Thursday after the two men intensified their public spat over marijuana decriminalization. Scutari apparently believes decriminalization interferes with his goal, legalization, while Rice maintains that Scutari is denying justice for people on the streets right now in favor of personally reaping legal benefits as a consequence of legalization. He introduced the bill. Why shouldn't he? Okay, this has always been about the money. I've always maintained that because it is. It is. Scutari, via investments and the like, is more than likely setting himself up for a pretty hefty payday. And had you not spent the last 30 years, Senator Rice, allowing this, it comes across as very false when you sit here now at the midnight hour claiming to be so enraged about people who are getting locked up right now when you've been completely fine with it for the past 30 some change years. Senator Troy Singleton, we will be getting back to you, sir, pulled Rice away from Scutari after the two men went nose to nose. Rice, the senators exchanged words at close range. So, apparently, and I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that it was Rice that bucked up. And here's the thing. You don't always want to go after pudgy white boys, okay? Pudgy white boys be having hands. Oh, you don't believe me?
What? What? I'm not playing with you.
Bang.
I'm not playing with you.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do not set yourself up for failure. Because regardless of how, youthful and full of vigor and testosterone Rice looked in 1993, 2020 Rice, not so much. Okay, I love the guy. I really do. I respect the hell out of that man because he's been able to use these single mothers and the elderly and name recognition to keep himself in this position for the past 30 years, but you can see what you've done with it. The words amounted to the following. Why do you continue to hold the bill down? The senator from Newark wanted to know. Rice's bill was interfering with what Scutari is trying to accomplish, the union senator shot back. There's bad blood there, and Scutari reminded Rice of that fact. In a September 4th letter to Senate President Steve Sweeney, Rice suggested that the Senate Judiciary Committee chair be replaced by a member willing to advance marijuana decriminalization bill S-2535 to immediately correct blatant social injustice in New Jersey. You know what? I kind of got to think that in a way, I'm a bit responsible for that fire. I have an entire playlist up on the channel. It's called God's Plan, and it's just a bunch of videos that I've done over the past few 5 years or so that have highlighted this fight for ending the drug war but first ending the marijuana prohibition. Rice, who noted that he's fought for more than 2.5 years to protect blacks and people of color from being arrested and incarcerated at 3 to 4 times the rate of whites for the same marijuana offense, requested that the bill be voted on or reassigned to another committee. Having received no response to his appeal for a meeting with Sweeney and Judiciary Committee, states Qatari, Rice called for a change in leadership. Yeah, so I mean, you was talking shit, my guy. Like, you can't really expect him to be all like ready to do as you ask when you're sitting there talking smack. Justice delayed is justice denied for the 100 New Jersey residents, mostly young, poor, and minority, arrested every day for small amounts of marijuana offenses. But that's the thing, Rice, they don't pop you just for the bud. Okay, they stack charges. If it's just bud, in many cases, the cops, they have their discretion. They're like, yo, screw it. They don't say they'll take it, they'll throw it away, whatever. But for the most part, if it's just bud, you tend to be alright. It's usually like a gun charge or something else like that. That's what really gets you. It was bad enough when we started this fight, but in today's environment, if offenders survive the same arrest without being shot, oh my god. Senator Rice, what are you doing? Senator Rice, what are you doing? Like, you're doing that thing, man. Like, yo, it's played, the BLM, the narrative, it's dead. No one wants to hear this shit anymore, man. Seriously. But in today's environment, if offenders survive the arrest without being shot in the streets, they are at peril for being incarcerated in crowded prisons during the CV pandemic. Oh my goodness, my babies. Oh my goodness, can't you think of my babies? Like, my guy, like, should you even be in the world right now? Like, if the CV is that bananas, cuckoo, but red crazy, then should you even really be in the streets right now, my guy? He concluded enough is enough. So during their confrontations, Qatari mentioned the letter. You called for my resignation, he told Rice. Yeah. I texted and called and you wouldn't respond. So Rice went to Sweeney. Qatari evidently said the Senate president doesn't tell him what to do. Fine, post the bill. I'm not posting. Like, this is not just about the bill, but about you being chair. Rice proceeded to talk about a double standard in the caucus. Sweeney removed Nia Gill as chair of the Senate Commerce Committee, supposedly because she wouldn't move some bills. Now Rice wants Qatari to move a bill. Qatari won't do it, and yet he remains chair of the judiciary. I don't know about Senator Gill's Qatari supposedly like that ain't my business. It's like, bro, like that's them over there. Like, I'm doing my thing right here. There are different standards, Rice said. One for an African-American senator when white lobbyists want her to move a bill, and one for Qatari when a black veteran senator and Vietnam combat veteran wants him to move a bill. Hold my mule. Sakari made a particular offensive comment, something about his having done more for the black community than his fellow senator. Rice moved forward and supposedly Qatari came out of his jacket. Singleton, we'll get to him, intervened, wrapped up Rice and escorted him from the room. Called for comment, Rice said, people are getting shot left and right out there for marijuana and the other criminal. Okay, it's still a crime. Okay, it's still a crime. And you allow this. You let this be a crime for all these years. We are here at the midnight hour of getting legalization done, and now you want to cause my guy, sit down, please. This is very unstatesmanly of you, my dude. Okay? With all due respect, like, if you wasn't sitting here barking, you ain't barked for 30 years, bro. You ain't barked for 30 years. Family's been destroyed. People have, like, really been left to homeless, left out to die for the most part. We all out here fending for ourselves. Okay, bet. This is the environment that you gave. And you did nothing to fix it until now. I'm sorry, you're still not even looking to fix it. Let me tell you. Alright. Okay. Get out your feelings, Jay. It's all logic. It's all logic over here, baby. Now, in regards to Troy Singleton, yesterday, he posted some picture of him getting a shape up And he was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got my beard going right. I'm like, yeah, that's a nice beard, you know? There's a way to cover up a weak chin and and a lack of masculinity. So he's like, yo, I bet come check it. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's debate. We can live stream a debate. I don't know who you are. Bro, yeah, you do. You really do. Come on, cut it out. Well, are you using your real name or your fake name? Dude, come on, man. Come on. Well, I'm not gonna sit here. It would be a waste of my time to debate you. Sure, kid. You sat there. You invited me for you invited to get your chin checked, right? And then you're like, oh, then you want to punk out. You want to cow it out, because I mean, maybe he didn't know who I was, because I was definitely. I'm more than happy to accommodate. I even tagged NJ first. Was like, yo, you can moderate. We get a live stream. We can get a live stream popping. Big government. Your position where every problem in the world can be solved by a bill, versus smaller government, shrinkage of government. Less taxes and the whole nine. Let's start to peel away some of this bureaucratic redundancy that we got and keep it pushing. But yeah, it's like, yo, he's some. Oh no, I didn't know you, man. It'd be a waste of my time and all this other stuff. And it's just like, bro, like you a puppet. You somebody else's puppet, and your ideas can't stand on their own. They really can't. Like they cannot stand up to the slightest bit of criticism or scrutiny from a logical standpoint, because they are all dependent upon emotions. But yeah, so I can. When someone's also emotional, can you really even expect a genuine debate out of them? Either ways, guys. That's it, man. All the internet stuff. If you like this, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fan of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something out of the Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, man. They really did use this. There's such a younger version of Senator Rice, and I find it hilarious. Bro, it does not look like that hair is gray. That hair, that mustache, everything is gray now. Like, my guy, why are you bucking up? This isn't the time. I'm sorry. You had 30-some change years. And you know what's weird to me is that, like, yo, how are you someplace for 30-some change years and basically ain't running that bitch? Like at least for me, right? Like, cause I'm an extrovert. I'm the type of person that like just walks up to everybody and says, "What up? How's it going?" And speaks to them. Like, I like try to like establish a open line of dialogue and communication. And so like if a youngin like Skatari come through and like, hey, let's get together, let's work on this. We could come to some type of agreement that could that could benefit everybody. But nah. This is like, my man want a buck, and it's just not, dude. It's really not a good look. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.